My daughter's imaginary friend told her the exact way I was going to die, down to the minute. I used to think it was cute when Lily talked to the empty corner of her room. Who are you chatting with, Bug? I'd ask. Ellie, she'd say. She lives in the crack. I assumed she meant the thin line where the wall met the ceiling, the place where our old paint had split. I'd wave at it for her, play along, ask Ellie how she was doing. It was harmless. Then one evening I heard Lily whisper, "That's too soon." I paused outside her door. She was sitting cross-legged on the rug, staring at the crack above her dresser. "It has to be then," she whispered. "That's when the glass breaks." My scalp prickled. "Lily?" I stepped inside. "Who are you talking to?" She looked up calmly. "Ellie says you're going to die on Thursday." I laughed in that brittle adult way that fools no one. "That's not very nice of Ellie." Lily frowned. "She's not trying to be mean. She's just telling me so I can be ready." I crouched down. "Ready for what?" "For when the clock says 7:42 and the water comes in." The details lodged in my brain like splinters. Thursday, 7:42. Water. I tucked her in, told her stories, kissed her forehead. After she fell asleep, I checked all the faucets, the pipes under the sink, the water heater. Nothing dripped. For 3 days, I told myself it was just a child repeating nonsense. But I started noticing the time everywhere. 7:42 on a billboard for a movie runtime. 7:42 in an ad on my phone. Each one made my throat tighten. "Lily?" I asked over cereal, trying to sound light. "How does Ellie know these things?" "She remembers," Lily said, spoon clinking. "She already saw it." "Saw what?" "The glass, and the blue. It was very fast." Thursday night, rain hammered the windows. The house felt too small, air thick and heavy. At 7:37 p.m., the power flickered. "Mom?" Lily called from the doorway. "Ellie says don't stand up." I was on the couch, phone in hand, checking the time because I couldn't stop. 7:38? I tried to smile. "What else does Ellie say?" I asked. Lily's eyes were unfocused, fixed somewhere just above my head. She says she tried to change it once, but that made it worse. A car horn blared outside, followed by the shriek of brakes on wet pavement. My heart kicked. I stayed seated. 7:41. The power went out. In the sudden dark, I saw my own reflection in the living room window, faint and doubled by the rain streaming down. A shadow moved behind it that wasn't mine. Lily's voice was very soft. She says it's starting over. 7:42 p.m. glowed on my phone screen just as the window cracked, not outward from an impact, but inward, like something had finally found its way back through, had finally